Club.
I absolutely love flappers. So much that I tried to hang the same colored curtain behind me at my house.
Flappers.
Oh, Flappers.
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 Flappers. Flappers.
The Flappers Comedy Club.
Flappers, they're doing online comedy courses and online shows.
Flappers.
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 It's one of the greatest places on the planet.
Welcome to Flappers Comedy Club and Restaurant, where we're still celebrating the repeal of prohibition.
Welcome, and thank you for joining us for the Flappers Comedy Club virtual comedy show. We kindly ask you to abstain from recording of any kind. It's actually illegal to record the show. Just sit back and relax, turn off all cell phones and pagers, and silence all roommates, in-laws, family members, and pets. Once the show starts, please refrain from talking and making any loud noises. But please feel free to unmute your microphone and start your video so the comedians can hear and see you laughing. Are you ready for some show? I can't hear you. Are you ready for some show? That's more like it. And now, let me introduce your host and MC for tonight's show,
CYN DELGADO.
Hey, woo woo! Hey, people. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Oh, am I here? We are here. Okay, yes. So when can I ever wear this hat? I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm in and out. Here we go. Never. Never, only during this pandy time. I mean, you know, so I'm just enjoying things. First, I want to say thank you, everybody, for being here. I mean, I guess we should probably do some quick housekeeping. You know, if you get like bumped out, just jump back in, you know, into the link that they gave you. Let's see, the restrooms are over there. So you know where they're at. Yeah, so I think you should be fine. Besides that, we encourage you to have your mic on, you know, have the video on. You know, I see Victoria K, I see Jessica Johnson. You don't have your video on. I know, I see what's going on, Sophia.
You got the mic on?
I'm gonna call you out. But you get, oh yes, you have the mic on. Oh, someone saying something back. You got your mic on. Thank you for having your mic on. We encourage this as live as we can get as far as the comedy. You know, so yeah, we do encourage your laughter. And then the chat too. You know, we can definitely get the chat. So that's always a fun thing, you know, having all that in the chat. But yeah, so you know, this is, I'm glad you guys are here. That's the housekeeping, you guys. That's all it is. It's really simple. Yeah, it's not nothing else. But, you know, if there's any background noises, I do want to say this. If you're muted by Chip, you know, Flappers Comedy, if they mute you, you can unmute yourself. It's just probably because you have some background noise, your kids are screaming, or you're screaming at your kids. Just saying. But you can unmute yourself. You have that capability. Okay, so don't even worry about that. Don't take it personal that you were muted. You're like, they muted me, you know. Then you start looking at me. Oh, like them right there. Whoever that was. Yeah, them. Exactly. That was a perfect It's all timing, right? Yeah, I love it. Yeah. Oh, it's dog barking. I love it.
No, you fell over.
Dog barking. So, when me, you know, how I've been doing. And Delgado, how have you been doing about this whole pandy? I've been calling it the pandy. I know everybody's got their own thing, you know, calling it. I've got to make it lighter than what it is, you know, pandy. Pandy, I feel like I want to trip her in the schoolyard, you know, just trip Pandy, just trip her. Just trip her. But how I've been doing, you know, I'll tell you how I've been doing, besides having some wine, is I've been reading the Bible more. I've been reading the Bible more. Yep. I've been reading the Bible more, and I've been asking Jesus. I said, you know, and the thing that I like is Matthew 7:7, asking you shall receive. So Lord, just wet my lips. Let me tell you what comes out of here. Nice little drink. Nice little drink out of the Bible. Nice little drink out of the Bible. Yeah, so I've been just drinking more. Applause. Okay, Rick, I love it. That's funny. Yeah. No, so I've been drinking more. You know, if I didn't drink, I drink now. But I've been drinking more, smoking more weed. You know, I stopped. You know, Coke. Not the white stuff, people. That's under control. I'm talking about Coca-Cola. That is, I can't have that. That's what I'm addicted to. I'm addicted to Coke. So, yeah, but you know, drinking more and all that. So that hat, like I said, that hat's fun. you know, I like it because I think in this pandemic, you can do all these little odd things and people don't even look at you weird, you know, or odd, like before they would look at me, but you know, like, so I love it because, you know, I love the mask thing. I'm going to tell you, I know a lot of people are like, they don't like it, you know, but I do. And let me tell you why. You know why? Because I show up like this. This is how I show up. Okay. This is how I show up to the bank. I went to the bank this past week, just like this. And I said, give me my money. Then I showed them my ATM card and I said, I just want to withdraw a couple $100. Yeah. But I mean, when can you do this? Only during this time, people, you have to have fun. I can't wear this. I can't. When could I ever wear this and people not look at me? I mean, they still look at me. Supermarket, which I love the supermarkets, by the way, you guys. Love the supermarkets. And let me tell you why. Because they're just playing this great music. They're always playing great music at the supermarkets. I mean, to me, I mean, that's my karaoke time. I mean, we're not doing karaoke now, but I mean, I loved it before, you know, so. Right? I mean, you're shopping, they're going through, and you're just like pushing your cart. Stay close to me. I mean, you don't even need to know the songs. I mean, people will ridicule you. That's what I'm doing at the market. That's what I'm doing at the market. Yeah. You know, and then that's like at Ralph's. That's like at Ralph's, you know, but and then I go to the Spanish markets, you know, and it's a little bit different, you guys, you know. Spanish markets are interesting. I kind of like them in a sense of that when you go there, it's they've got some different music going on. And like I said, you know, you've got red wine, you got the karaoke music going on for, you know, at Ralph's. But at the at El Super, you'll get something like well, probably something like this. Oh wait, no. Commercials, right? They then get rid of them. So, but it goes something like this. And this is when you're shopping for avocados. Shrimp. Oranges. Right? It's funny. I'm just saying the supermarkets, you know, that's where you can get your karaoke music, people. You know, whether English, Spanish, it doesn't matter. Go there. It's just a different element. What type of karaoke music, you know? It just wakes me up. It just wakes me up. You know, just saying. I don't know. Just me. But like I said, this is through the whole pandemic. This is what you can do. I'm still loving my mask. Because once this is all done and over with, I won't be able to wear this again. They'll be like, you stand over there to the side. Come here. I'm like, what? No. I'm trying to protect you. But you know, one thing too, like, you guys, this is how it was. I'm going to date myself. I used to love the Thomas Guide. It's till this day, it's hard for me to use maps. I can't use maps. I don't know. I'm trying. I feel my route is better than maps. Like I can get you there quicker than maps, right? Thank you, Toy. Thank you, right? Because I'm just like, and then when you get GPS signal lost. With a Thomas Guide, you never get a GPS signal lost. You know where you're going. Or just the glitches, you know. I don't know. That's just me. But I had to get that off my chest, you guys, just because I was dealing with that. And then not only that, I don't know if you have those type of friends, Victoria K, that will tell you, well, you know why that's happening to you? Why? Well, because it's Mercury retrograde. I'm like, all I know, like you guys, I don't really know much of that. I don't follow that. I don't know rising anything, like nothing moves.
Rising anything.
I don't understand any of that, you know. So when you start saying, all I know retrograde is shit's fucked up. Venus retrograde, it's all messed up. So don't anything retrograde. Rising, I think, is kind of good. I don't know, but I have those type of friends. Yeah. But I mean, but I do like technology. I mean, there's this one car that's coming out, you guys. I mean, I don't know. It can go 48,000. I'm sorry, I sound like Joe Biden. 248 miles per hour within 0 to 60 in 1.5 seconds. I don't know. There's only 50 being made from Japan. It's like 3.4 million. But the reason why they're probably making 50 because probably only 50 people can afford that. But I love technology. I love that we can have a car that can go up to 248 miles per hour. I mean, I don't know. That's just me. I love that there's like a rice cooker that you can tell Alexa, hey, Alexa, can you cook me some rice? And she handles it. You know, the only thing is I've got to start being nice to Alexa. I don't know how many of you guys, if you're nice to Alexa or not, but I'm not, or Siri, or, you know, even Hey Google. I mean, they just piss me off all the time because they don't give me the right answer, you know, and I know they hear me. I know they hear me. I think Alexa and Siri are the best friends or worst enemies. I haven't figured that out yet, but it's one or the other. It's one of the two. I don't know. But yeah, so the glitches, that was just a glitch right now. So you kind of see what happens, right, when you have a glitch. Yeah. So, yeah, but one thing I'm looking forward to is those automated cars, you know, those ones that will drive for you. Because like I said, you guys, I drink and I smoke weed. And I think those cars are the best invention for me. I think I inspired that invention. So I'm looking forward to that, those cars. Because I know if you see my car and it's all hot boxed, I am having a party in my car. That's it. I'm having a party in my car. I mean, that's even the best thing. I think it would keep everybody safe on the road. I mean, seniors were, you know, were you know, hitting what, farmers market, not intentionally. I'm nothing to get the seniors. I love the seniors, you know. My parents were seniors, so of course I love them. Yeah, but just that glitches with the car. And you got to be careful, you guys. I'm going to tell you a little secret, though. If you guys get those cars, I know I'm saying it low because they're recording all this stuff. I love you, Mark Zuckerberg. Let me tell you what you got to do with those automated cars. You got to send Siri and Alexa flowers, digital flowers, and say, oh my God, Alexa, you are so smart. Because you know why? They're going to remember when you're in that car and you're driving down the highway and all of a sudden, for some reason, there's a glitch. And they're like, hey, Alexa, you're kind of too close to the curb. I mean, you're really close to the cliff. Why are you really close to the cliff? Alexa, say, look, do you remember that time that I gave you the recipe for pancakes and you called me a dumb bitch? What? When? Who? Why? No, I don't even, pancakes. Yeah, so be nice to Siri and Alexa. Be nice to them. You have to. Send them digital flowers, tell them that you love them. I mean, you know, just, they'll record it. Tell them, like I said, Mark Zuckerberg, I love you. See, he has that recorded for my voice, so when they match all that. Just saying. You know, it's so funny when you start dating somebody, you know, you're all goo gaga, let's have fun. And there's some red flags that come up sometimes, and you kind of just overlook them. And one of them was that she told me that I'm banned from Uber. How do you get banned from Uber? Does anybody know anybody banned from Uber here? And then there was more. She's banned from Lyft also.
Why?
Well, that's a great question, but you know, you overlook red flags. Screw it. We're together, and that's all that really matters. And that's how, you know, we're doing great, right? Yeah. And you know, one last thing though, I'll leave you on this so we can kind of keep going with the show, is she's also part of a cult. And that's okay that she hears me, but I tell her all the time, I'm not signing up. I'm not signing up, people. And you've heard of it. It's called veganism. Veganism. You guys, Whole Foods is their church. Don't let that fool you. No. I don't know. But let me tell you guys. But it's true. I actually have been drinking most of this time. But let's continue the show. I want to thank you guys, everybody here. Like I said, it's Cocktails, Comedy, and Sin. It's a Sunday night. Our next comedian that we're going to bring up to the virtual stage. She was a finalist in the AX Late Night Comedy Showdown and has performed in at least 2 cities in the UK. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for Daria Grace, please. Woo, woo, woo.
Thank you. I don't know why I'm clapping for myself. That's a little arrogant right off the bat. I feel like to start clapping for myself. Like Sin, I'm not here for the self-driving cars. Like I think exactly what would happen is they would just somehow go off the road. Like I don't trust them to get me from point A to point B. you know? Like, I feel like a car can truly, I just don't trust it. I see people like take videos of their self-driving car like on the freeway and stuff, and that's too much trust in Elon Musk, in my opinion. I don't like him that much. Like, I don't trust him with my life. But yeah, I feel like there's a lot happening right now, which is like an annoying phrase. I feel like annoying people say like there's so much happening right now, but it's true. I feel like for me personally, like me and my people are fighting for, you know, equality and like just equality, things like that. Well, I mean, I thought we were fighting for equality, but turns out we were just fighting to get a Black bachelor for the first time. That did nothing for my rights as a human being. I don't know why they thought that was the way to go. Like, I feel like if I didn't need that at all. Like, if I wanted to see 10 white women thirst over a Black man, like, I've seen it. I've already seen it. I've seen the prequel, the sequel, and I've seen the anime adaptation. Like, I don't need it on a whole season of a show. Because of everything that's happening, I see a lot of racists online. I encounter like a lot of racist people. And my favorite argument they like to say about the movement, they're like, you know, you already got your rights in the 60s. Like everyone who went through that is dead now. I don't know why you're so fixated on your rights and things. And then I always think, oh my God, is my grandma dead? I just talked to her yesterday. Did she die all of a sudden? Oh, it literally scares me because it makes it seem like they know something I don't know. Like, I thought she was still alive. Like, I swear she's 15 minutes away, bro. Like, I swear those are her thoughts and memories, but I guess to them she's dead. I don't know. A little bit about me more. I'm in college right now, so hello. Also known as like I'm in debt forever. So I'm in college and I'm not sure why. I'm truly waiting if anyone has any suggestions. There's a chat open as to why I am in college. I mostly do comedy, find out the answer to that question. The only reason I've come up with is the fact that they put Black people on the front of the brochure. Like, I'm pretty sure I was lied to. I was tricked into college, no? Because as soon as I got on campus, it was just me and the dude from the brochure. Like, his name is Darren. We're really good friends, and he apologizes for the misrepresentation. If it isn't abundantly clear so far, I am in therapy. Welcome, hello. Any depressos in the house? I just like to do oh, hey, look at us. We got out of bed. We were here. We did it. We did it today. No, I'm in therapy and it's crazy because I have like a new young therapist and it's like, it's so hard for me to tell her my darkest secrets when I want her to like me so bad. Like, she's so pretty and she's so young and like, I can't tell her my darkest secrets when she is my darkest secret. You know what I mean? Like, I can't, it's hard to be vulnerable in that state. The last therapist I had one day like sat me down and then took me by the hand. We were very close. She sat me down, she took me by the hand and she said, I think we should see other people. Which I didn't know you were allowed to say that as a therapist. I was like, I love this. I love there's like invisible bicycling, invisible exercise happening here right now. I love that like in my most vulnerable moments in therapy, I get like a whole aerobics show. It's super fun. But no, literally my therapist said I was bumming her out and I was like, I'm paying you. And she was like, keep it, like keep your money. I was like, all right, I'll move on. I will say that this is my real voice, just for anyone who was unsure. This is my real voice. This is what I actually sound like. I don't do this for your entertainment or for fun. Okay, my voice, for people who don't know me, I would probably say someone who says, I'll take another healing crystal off the shelf, please. Okay, like it discounts my Blackness, like my voice, exactly 25%. I'm exactly 25% off Black because of my voice, okay? Like, I feel like when my mom was raising me, she wanted to give me a challenge. She was like, you will look Black, but you will sound like a 30-year-old white woman that does audiobooks. And I was like, you know what? I accept the challenge. I'm just gonna accept it. I tried to get into the Black Panthers and then they heard me speak and they were like, oh no. Not the political ones, I mean the ones in Wakanda, because they're real, okay? On that note, I'm going to let you ponder whether or not that was a real fact. That's going to be all from me. Please give a round of applause to your host, everyone. This is such a fun show. But that's going to be all from me. Thank you so much.
Woo woo!
Okay, I still have to awesome.
All right, yes. Thank you, that was hilarious. So we're gonna switch some things come around. Let's see, I just wanna make sure we've got everybody in the room.
In the room.
In the room, that's right, in the room, girlfriend, because this is a virtual
No,
world.
in the rooms.
Oh, in the room. Oh, that's right, it could be in several rooms. Oh, that's another joke, in all the rooms, in all the rooms. I love it, I know. So hi, Abby, welcome. I mean, I'm glad you're here, girlfriend. I haven't seen you in a while. So you guys, I'm taking this time for shout outs. You know, we can, why not? You know, I miss shout outs. I miss kind of shout outs. You know, if I had kids, they would be millennial kids. And I think like all this stuff comes up for me, you know, like shout outs, a party line. I don't know. There's a lot of millennials in here. I can definitely tell. Don't ask me how I can tell. It's just something I can do. And you know, one thing too is just that they don't understand like how exciting it was to get the phone, you know, as far as like getting, you know, the answering the phone. I mean, you guys are just like, sometimes you might answer text messages, you know, or not, you know, but the cool thing about that time is like, you know, hey, you know what, I'm going to call you, Abby, I'm going to call you at 5 o'clock. Okay. And the cool thing about it is that you would be there and you would look at your watch. You know, I know you guys have everything on your phone, but we would look at our watch and be like, oh, I'm going to get a call. I'm gonna get a call at 5 o'clock, and you'd be excited. You'd be excited, and you'd want to talk to these people. Now, I don't know why it's not exciting. I feel the same way sometimes. You know, I don't answer my calls. I don't know, but so we're gonna have. Let me introduce our next comedian. Right, she is someone who always makes me laugh. She has the same last name as I do, so it's a little bit of a double trouble. But this woman is like, she's performed like in the Ice House in Pasadena, the Comedy Store. I mean, she's been everywhere, you guys. So I just wanted to bring a round of applause and let's bring a warm welcome to Maria Delgado. Yes.
Hey, hope everybody can hear me. So greetings to you guys from my home to yours. I wasn't as fancy as Cindy and the others with their flappers background. I couldn't figure out that out. So today's also National Taco Day.
Yeah. What's good?
Or if you're Mexican, it's just called dinner. Thank you, CYN, for having me on the show, and Flappers for putting this together and letting us comedians have a place to go to do our comedy. So I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. So yeah, we've been in quarantine, what, 7 months now? And it has proven to me that I am as lazy as I thought I was. Yeah, right? Like, aside from like being like mildly depressed, like, you know, I don't know how depressed Daria is, but you know, I've enjoyed like not having to like wear makeup, you know, or a bra, you know, or showering. And I don't have to cancel plans because I don't have any. Right? And it's fun that you get to shop online for things, like everything gets delivered to the house. I just discovered a new app so that I don't have to go out in the middle of the night to buy my liquor. It's called a mini bar delivery. So if you guys, it delivers within the hour, so you guys can get that for yourselves as well. But sometimes, you know, we do need to get out, right, of the house and do things, run errands. I go shopping once a week for things that I can't order online. But then you get in your car. I don't know about you, you get in your car and it's like you forget how to drive your car. Like I brake too hard. I can't remember how to work my dashboard. Like, where's the AC button? Where's the button for the radio? And I forget when I'm, you know, where I'm going or how I'm going to get there. Right? It's not just me. it's still like kind of scary though to get out there right now. And I don't just mean because of COVID-19, you guys. I worry about access to the bathroom. Like most fast food places, their dining rooms are closed, right? You can only use the drive-through to get food or drinks. Like you can get like a coffee from Starbucks, but if you want to use the restroom, you know, once it gives you the runs, you're on your own. It actually happened to me in real life. I was out and about doing errands, and I was very confident in my running errands out during COVID, and I was drinking coffee. And I don't know, within an hour or so, the coffee started to kick in. And I hadn't gone to the bathroom yet that morning, so I was like, okay. And I was at where was I? I was at a computer repair shop picking up a computer for my husband. And I had just gotten there. As soon as I got there, I literally felt it. I felt my stomach. I heard it like rumbling, and I felt it. And I'm like, uh-oh, I'm gonna have to leave pretty soon. So I start like mapping out on my phone, CYN, because I know I don't have my Thomas guide anymore. I don't know what happened to it. I love my Thomas guide, but I'm mapping it out, right? Like where am I? How far away from home am I, right? So the guy's taking forever getting my computer, and he comes back out. By that time, you guys, I'm sweating, and I'm pinching, and I'm like trying to like not have a panic attack because I have to go to the bathroom. And he was just talking in his normal voice, explaining to me my computer information, whatever. And it was taking forever. And I was just like, just give me the damn computer. I have to go. And I run out of the computer shop, go to my car, and I'm like pinching, walking like really stiff, you know, and I almost didn't make it to the car, let alone like turning the car on. You guys, my house was like 7 minutes away from where I was. I made it home in 5 minutes. It was like the worst feeling, right? So I get home, I park the car, the garage is rolling up. I run inside, I don't even get the coffee, I leave my purse. I go in the garage door, I hear my daughter is home, but then I see that she has a friend there, right? So I can't go to the downstairs bathroom, and I have to run up the stairs. And I'm running up the stairs, you know, just pinching and sweating, and I make it to the bathroom. My God, I was like, oh my God, I'm like, it was like tag, I'm safe. You know? And I'm done. I come back downstairs, everything's cool. And my daughter's mad at me. She's like, you didn't even say hello when you came in the house. How rude. I was like, oh my God, I'm like, I had to take a shit. Like, oh. And it just, yeah. So it really did happen to me. That was a terrible experience. That is the one thing that keeps me from going out too far away from my house, because you never know what's going to be open. Like restaurants, bathrooms aren't open. I think the beach, they might have closed their bathrooms down as well. Anywhere you want to go, you just have to figure out, like, am I going to be able to use the bathroom? Yeah, I'm 48. I've had 2 children. I didn't do my Kegels. You know. So, you know, I can't drink water. I can't drink any beverage without having to go to the bathroom in the next 30 to 45 minutes, right? So for me, an outing is a freaking terrifying experience. Not even COVID related. It's more like, I don't want to have an accident. I'm 48 years old. Can you imagine? So I try to stay home as much as I can. And it's not so bad now, right? We have like, I know I have to do my Kegels. We have, I don't know if you guys have seen, there's a new game that you can download on your app, and then you buy this little, it looks like a little plug. I don't know if you've seen it on my Facebook, but I'll have to share it with you. And it's a video game, okay, that you download onto your phone, and then you have this little Kegel. Apparently, you insert it into your vagina, and then you have this, yeah, and you have your game, and you're playing, and it looks like a little maze. And so then when it hits like the 2 little bubbles at the top, that's when you squeeze, and then when it goes, it lets go, and you go, and then you squeeze for 3 bubbles at the bottom, you squeeze, and then it'll go up, and then you squeeze for 2 bubbles at the. So anyway, that's the point of it, is to get your your vagina back in working condition. So, yeah, Christmas, I'm gonna get that. So yeah, so I mean, it's not bad to stay home. I don't know if you guys, if it drives you nuts. I mean, I like it sometimes. And now that we've figured out the whole ordering online thing, we can get our water, we can get our toilet paper, we can get our food, we can get whatever we need, and it comes in a timely manner, as opposed to, when it first went down, everybody was freaking hoarding the toilet paper, which is crazy.
Right.
Of course, let's not forget that, that $1,200 stimulus check that we received to, help us carry us over through these next 7 months that we've had that. Yeah, it's paid for everything. It's paid for my subscriptions to Netflix, Amazon Prime, Hulu, other things that I've done online. I mean, I've just done a lot of online, a lot of TV stuff, a lot of just watching shows to just get my mind off of this crap that we're going through, because it's really I've noticed on my phone, and I know you guys don't see it on Facebook, those that know me, I haven't been posting that much. I've actually been kind of in a depressed state. But I found this Facebook group that is it's a Facebook group. It's like a support group for people that are having a tough time with this current administration. And we get to go there and just unload, and unwind. And so that's where I've been. And then to offset that, I'm also on Netflix and Hulu, and I've watched shows like Goliath and Absentia and The Boys, Kingdom, Snapped, First 48, Ratchet. And my husband's like, I need you to stop watching that. I'm getting scared. So I had to stop watching that. Of course, we watched the debate, right? The presidential debate, which was a big. Kingdom is it's the shit. I love it. I just want to say, I don't know what dog whistle that Donnie was blowing on, but he summoned the wrong Proud Boys. I don't know if you guys have seen that on Twitter, where all these hashtag Proud Boys are all these gay men. I think it's pretty awesome. They didn't go as well as Trump wanted it to go. But I am making him a basket. Oh, I'm making it. Okay, my time, guys. Thank you.
Hey. I love it. Yeah, it's interesting because you guys, just so you know, when we get the light, before we used to get the light, in the back of the room, and you would see this little light shine on you.
Yeah.
And now it's like you kind of get a little message in the chat, you got a minute. So you got a little blinking thing at you. And sometimes, you forget. Yeah, so it's cute. Thank you for your time. But women, Kegels, ladies, in your seat, you can do them anywhere. When you're at the market, it doesn't even matter. Anywhere you can do those Kegels. It's important because, you don't want to say, I laughed and I leaped. No, never. I mean, you could be 80 years old. My mother did her Kegels. I'm just going to tell you that much. I just keep the Kegels, ladies, do them in your seats right now. I'm going to do a check-in later. I'm going to check in with you guys. I'll send you a private message talking about just do that. And all you need is 5 to 10 a day. Max, that's it. That's all you need.
Do it.
Right, girl, I know you've already done them. That's why you're saying you're happy. You're like, I'm Kegel. I did my Kegel. Victoria K. So you guys, our next comedian, you've seen her on NBC Chicago Med playing Ashley Kim. And, we're excited, though, because this is her first online virtual Flappers comedy show. So let's show some love for Anzu Lawson.
Thank you so much. I see my roommate on here. I haven't seen her in 7 months. Anyway, oh, okay, awesome. It's great to be here. Thank you. I see all my friends. I see Tracy, Linda, everybody, my Bumble date. Well, I mean, after this show, there won't be any. There won't be any dates. I'm coming to you live from my living room. Okay, so don't forget there's a 2-drink minimum because jokes are a lot funnier when you're drunk. Yes, this is my cherry poppin' virtual Zoom flapper show. And I live in Van Nuys, so my neighbors actually think I'm a 28-year-old Latina, but I'm actually, I'm changing my name to Delgado. I'm actually Asian and I'm 62. I had a quarantine birthday. Asian, don't break up. Hey! It's true. I use these Asian superpowers to date younger men. It's like my kryptonite, if you will. Like, don't hate the play, I hate the game, okay? But I will say it is so hard, okay, to date a younger guy because of how much homework you have to do on what's trending and just to have something to talk about, right? And then you gotta pretend to care about things that won't even be around like a year from now, like TikTok. M. The hardest thing about dating someone in their 20s, okay, let me just say this, is keeping your mouth shut and not being a dream killer. Because when you have met like 1,000 people in your life and you have an exorbitant amount of like life experience, all of a sudden you become like a people reader. Like, you know, you can tell who's going to be successful or not, right? Like a human expert, you can see into their future. You'll be like, oh, babe, you want to draw circus animals for a living to raise awareness for marijuana? Oh. You're fine.
Oh God, her expressions right there just look just like you.
You know what? Let's hang this on the refrigerator next to the macaroni necklace you made me last week.
Macaroni necklaces.
There's a double standard, okay? Like society judges independent women, such as myself, who don't want to settle, okay? I mean, your well-meaning friends think they're doing you a favor when they sit you down and they go, Anzu, it's time. You need to give up the dream. I did. Anzu, you need to date a normal, average, boring suit. You know, someone who thinks you're like the bee's knees, so they won't cheat on you. Sorry. You will never hear a guy tell his best friend, okay? Yo, Blaine, dude, check it. Okay. Who cares if Jessica has a dad bod? All right. And then there's, she's thin on top. Looks fade, man. Looks fade. You know, she comes from good stock. Huh? What more do you want? Never cheat on you.
Yeah.
Thank you. It is 10 times harder to date as an Asian woman, okay? Because every guy expects you to be so horny. Let me tell you something. Asian people are not that horny. Let me explain. When was the last time you walked into a nail salon, okay? And the lady behind the corner was like, you put color now. say something right now. Asian women get scared when you say, I love me some Asian women. Because you know what? We don't know if you like us for us or if it's because we can pop ping pong balls out of our pussy.
Oh.
It is so hard to tell these days.
There you
In
go.
2026, Generation Z is going to make up 82 million people in the world, the largest generation in history. Okay, and I'm freaking terrified. You want to know why? Because our future is going to be a world where nobody has a driver's license. Nobody's making eye contact with each other because everybody's down on their phone, too busy, thumb texting, ghosting each other.
It's already happened.
Millennials, they have it easy. I grew up in a time when Asian people did not exist on TV. They barely do now, but that is another conversation. We didn't have I Love Lucy, Lou, or Little Rice Hut on the Prairie. No, we had 7 channels. So you were forced to watch Brady Bunch, okay? And I grew up just thinking white people just had the perfect lives and white families just look so happy. You know, you never saw Carol Brady grab Cindy Brady by the pigtails and go, "You put up with the fantasize like what would the Brady Bunch look like if they were Asian, right? You know, Jan would be looking up at her sister going, Masha, how come you're so popular? Marsha would be brushing her long, luxurious black hair. Oh, Jan, that's because I love the boys long time. Not like lazy white girls. Body would become running in from the driveway. Father, I cannot find our dog Crouching Tiger. Mike Brady would be like, Bobby, come sit. Eat your teriyaki, huh? He was so delicious.
Oh.
Will say though, in my Tiger Mom's defense, that an Asian mother's love is absolutely 100% conditional. Every Asian parent knows which child is her retirement plan, and that is why they never remade Sophie's Choice, the movie. They never remade it because Keiko's Choice would be a 30-second trailer. Number 1. Sophia. So proud. You are in the banker. Oh, number 2. I will miss you. Pre-pandemic, I was a massage therapist. I never thought I would say this. I never thought I would say I miss rubbing naked people. But I did not know that I could actually become more broke than I already. During a pandemic, it just makes you really look at make hard financial decisions, like keep Hulu, keep healthcare. I was a massage therapist, and I used to hate it when people would find out that I was a masseuse, because it doesn't matter where you are. When people find out that you are a massage therapist, they expect you to drop whatever you're doing and give them a free sample. Oh. Doesn't matter where you are. You could be at church. The priest will be, dearly beloved, We are here today together, Anzu and holy matrimony. Oh, Did you say deep tissue or Swedish?
Oh.
My mother hated the fact that I was a massage therapist. I mean, in Asian culture, being a massage therapist is the lowest job on the totem pole. It's the job they give to blind people. My mom was always so embarrassed. She'd be like, oh, so embarrassing. Why you cannot be high class hooker? The worst thing about being a massage therapist is when you show up to people's houses and they realize that you're an Asian masseuse, they automatically assume one thing, that you give happy endings. Like, American people think it's part of the Asian culture, like bowing or taking your shoes off. They kind of think it's like a Japanese handshake. Like, Jimmy, oh my God, it is so nice to meet you. Wow. So proud.
I swear I would do this one for you.
A glass of water. Your wife is so pretty. Oh! A glass of water. Thank you so much. And that's my time. Thank you so much for being here.
Hey, Anzu. Too wild, girl. I'm glad. That's great. Yeah. Well, you know, there's more you got to do too. Yeah. I never really thought about that. You know, I never thought about that, but now you're giving me a lot to think about. But yeah, I'm going to give you my last name. You can have it, girl, use it, have fun. But I told you, careful. Careful. Who knows that? And guys, let's keep our show going. Let's see. Our next comedian is award-winning. What? Who? What? You got what? Who's getting directions from Surrey? Surrey, shut up. Well, our next comedian, you guys, he's award-winning. He's from Memphis, Tennessee. Right now, he's in, I think, Arkansas, if I'm not mistaken. But he's known throughout all the comedy scenes, like through New York, California, spreading love and laughter all over the country because you know we need it. And I know you've probably seen him in like an all-deaf digital roast me or the big screen on Brian Banks' movie. So let's show some love for Rob Love. Woo!
Hey. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing?
Hey, Rob.
Sophie, thank you for waving in the crew. Toy, Tiffany. What's up, Rick? Maria. I'm speaking to everybody. Kim, Daria. We got everybody here. Miss K, because I couldn't pronounce your name. Jessica, Abby. Lucy. I don't know if I got, but I just want to say thank y'all for being here and wherever you are. The virtual show, great job, Anzu. Thank you, CYN, for doing this, allowing us to have some people interaction or whatever this is. It's almost like a virtual orgy. I don't know, but I'm happy to be here. You know, I don't know to be half naked above. We know what's going on below the waist. That's what I'm saying. So, you know, that's what. Just use this time to your advantage. I'm drinking, so I hope you cheers to being free, to being healthy, to not coughing. I found the coughing made me a more rude person than I was. I'm rude and I'm concerned at the same time because if somebody coughs now, I'm looking at what the hell you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like I've never coughed before. And then I'm concerned by asking, are you okay? Is it anything else that's bothering you? Now I'm trying to get to know you. So it's made me more mean and concerned. It's weird, but I'm just still making my way through. Thank you everybody who enjoyed the shirt. It says fuck the devil because I'm team God.
That's right.
That's who I roll with. You know what I mean? And I worry. You know what I mean? I don't worry in this time. I think it serves a purpose. Everything is serving a purpose for us. Just like the masks, they serving a purpose. I'm not happy that we have to wear them, but if that's a part of living, then I'm gonna wear it. You know what I mean? And then it let people know who good at smelling other people's breath that sometimes your breath a little funky too. Like you can't just judge other people because the man's gonna let you know sometime your shit a little off too. Cause mine was I caught myself at least twice. Like I was like, damn, I need a mint. And I'm some stuff that you know that the mask has gotten you. Cause if you wear it right here with your nose out, that means your breath stink. That means your breath is a little too tough for you. I'm just saying. If it irritates you, you're gonna wear it up under your chin, maybe. It's just this is weird. Anzu is doing a little sexy. Are you doing a little sexy pose? You doing a little flap? I can see everything. That's why it's so weird now. It's like there's a virtual. I can talk to people by name now. I can figure out what's going on with the Sophie Porter crew and the Tiffany crew. It's just beautiful. I don't know. Toy in the building, man. I'm just happy to be interacting on social media or whatever this is. I don't know what we got to do now. If I heard we had to wear the mask via social media. I'm like, that's crazy. Can we get via? See, again, the stuff wasn't making sense. You know, they was like, we got to close up early and we got to, you know what I mean? Like, did y'all know what time Corona come out? Like, did y'all know Corona come out at 10? They start opening up. Corona go in at 8:30? Did y'all start opening up? Like, I mean, I ain't quite, but I'ma still keep doing what we need to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just glad, you know, now when I'm in the audience, I do live shows. I'm here at the Looney Bin in Arkansas, man. Had a good chance, good workout tonight. And I asked the crowd, how y'all feeling tonight? You know, a couple of people didn't say nothing. I checked again. I'm like, you supposed to say something if you're not feeling good. That's a test to see how y'all feeling tonight. Because I'm interested. Got more interested in people now, you know. You can't even cough in the grocery store. If you cough in the grocery store on the next aisle, I'm trying to see. I saw somebody spit out the window. I took their license plate because I was like, I don't know if they got it and they spray it. This makes me more paranoid. I'm too paranoid now. But maybe that's because of the marijuana. I don't know. But you know what the necessities are. You know, liquor stores did not shut down. Liquor stores are impervious to breakdowns. People gonna drink regardless. So shout out to liquor stores for keeping us sane. I know they said that alcohol consumption went up, but I'm glad because I don't know if I would have made it without alcohol and weed. I don't know how many people on here, but this is almost like a confessional. But maybe I feel like this is family. But remember, this is jokes. I'm not an alcoholic or a weed head. But I do enjoy both. I don't think there's anything wrong with enjoying or partaking of either. It's funny being back in the South because I lived in California for quite a bit, and being back in the South, you know, when you're in California, you get used to the comfort of enjoying marijuana with no problem. You go in and I order my sativa, and I'm excited. I'm enjoying my different version of my sativa. But in the South, I just have to order weed. Hey man, you got some weed? You know, it ain't no brand. It ain't got no name. It ain't got no. This is what it is. You get this. You get what you get. But you know, that's why I'm looking forward to getting back to California. Thank you, Flappers, for having me. Sin for having me. I just want y'all to know, man, continue to enjoy life. Do not let this situation keep you from enjoying life. Make it appreciate the moments more. Appreciate the people you love more. Make sure you tell them you love them. Because this is just what this has reminded us of, man. So I'm so encouraged to be in the presence of beautiful, funny people. You know what I'm saying? My guy just keeps showing. My guy Rick is up next. Anzu Kill, Sin. Looking good with the cocktail dress on, girl. I didn't know I was supposed to be sexy tonight. I would have and oiled up and just wore my tank top because that's what I do for sexy occasions. All I know. But I have some more jokes for y'all. So if y'all want some more jokes from me, y'all make sure y'all follow and support me, man. I'm Rob Love Funny. It's a beautiful thing to interact with people all over the country. So we just gonna find the positive in it, man. So make sure you be on the lookout for me and Sin working together, me and Anzu and everybody else in Flappers Comedy Club. Continue to support comedy however you can. And we just appreciate you all. 1,000.
Thank you, Rob.
Oh,
My girl here. This is the BYOA show. Bring your own audience.
yeah.
Love it.
Thank
Thanks,
you for having me.
Nice. Positivity.
I want that shirt, you know, I gotta have that shirt. And you guys were putting all the comedians' information in the chat. So if you want to follow them, please look at the chat and all that information is there because I won't remember all of that. But yes, please do follow him. It's hilarious. Like I said, the comedians that I picked for the show, you guys, is because they make me laugh. And that's the whole point. But let's keep the show going. This guy, oh my gosh. Oh, what do I even say about this one? He's hilarious. You guys got to check out his album on Spotify. I mean, oh, I don't even know. Rick, are you ready? Because this guy, let's go to a round of applause for Rick Izquierda.
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, let's do it.
I'm ready.
Oh, yeah, you look
Is
ready.
this thing on? Is this thing on? Is this thing on? I want to, first of all, this is professionalism, people. Flappers FedEx me this microphone. And I just want to thank you, Flappers, for sending this microphone, but forgot to send me the wall behind me. So thank you. Also, you know, a big ups to Flappers for sending me the bathroom, basically right here. You just and it's unisex. So, and for those big people, you can put 32 ounces in here. So if anybody needs to take a bathroom break, we're all good. Well, I'm really excited. Wanted to start off with a little, you know, political story about the weather and the forecast of what's going on right now in politics. I try to do as best as possible, right? I don't know if anybody sees what's happening. And I'm not a Dem. So please don't. I'm somewhere lost in the middle. I'm somewhere lost in the middle. But you know, our sponsors, we got to give it up for our sponsors, hydroxychloroquine. You know, if you want to take a risk, Donnie, hydroxychloroquine is the way to go. You know, the White House is not so white anymore, probably tainted a little COVID right now, but people are all sad about it. You know, I'm actually feeling a little bit positive about it because in my in my fantasy COVID government team, I have POTUS, FLOTUS, and Ho Hicks. So, you know, there you go with that. Some people don't like that one. Just trying out like new shit, like fucking 20 minutes ago new, okay? Like, yeah, crazy new. Like, really? Am I gonna talk about my old jokes? No. Am I gonna talk about pandemic? What's been happening 6 months and driving me crazy? No. I'm gonna go on the news right now and try and find the hottest shit out there. Joe Biden, congratulations to Joe Biden. He won Dementia Student of the Month. So no, come on, man. It kind of sucks. Chris Christie, he got tested positive for COVID, but come on, look at the bright side. If he survives this, we're all in the clear, people. All right. I like these, man. I'm kind of liking my shit. Oh, this big rumor that's happening about Trump, that when he left the White House and he was going to the hospital, that he was hiding an oxygen tank, you know, under his suit. But that's not true. It's not true. It's just a rumor. What did happen is a giant suppository fell out his ass. But then it wasn't a suppository, it was Bill Barr. These are the jokes, people. These are the jokes. You know, Joe, my mom has dementia. I live with her every day. It's a tough thing. I take care of her, and you know, but I go to sleep at night dreaming like hopefully like she'll hook up with Joe Biden one day. And then, you know, then he'll be like my stepdad and be president. And then the whole Trump family will talk shit about me. He thinks he's a comedian. He's an idiot, you know. So it'll be great. I love it. You know, when the whole race stuff happened with George Floyd and people were looting, they were saying that Latinos were looting, which is not true. They were selling hot dogs. And they were they and t-shirts too. So but the one weird thing is I was driving through a riot one day, and I freaked out when this dude came up to me and said, "Are you Sarah Connor?" And then that's when I just ran home after that. I have a daughter. She's 7 years old. Beautiful, wonderful daughter. Very hard, very difficult to bring up a daughter in this time of high technology, and with all the stuff that gets sent to you on your phone, like boobs. I get boobs daily. I get boobs and ass daily sent to me on my phone. You girls get dicks sent to you daily on your phone. It's like, how am I going to deal with that? And it just keeps your head in the gutter. It sucks because you're trying to be a dad and your head's in the gutter because of your phone, and like I take my daughter to go have some boba, and she's drinking boba, and she goes, "Daddy, look how many balls I have in my mouth."
Oh.
And you just can't help but like, I just saw that on my phone. Whoa, so took her to Jiffy Lube, and she plays this game on my phone. It's called Hole. It's right there, this one, right there. Okay, I'll show you guys. And so basically, it's like a hole that goes around the city, and it eats up people and it eats up buildings and all that stuff. This right here, okay? You're that hole, and then you go around and swallow everything. And then we're sitting in Jiffy Lube, and there's other people there waiting, and then she's just going, "Come in my mouth." And then like I look at everybody, and everybody's looking at me, and I know what she's doing. She's playing a game, but they're looking at me like, trying to send an Amber Alert. And then she goes, "Everybody come in my mouth," and then I just have to protect her from everybody.
Wow.
This is crazy shit that happens in my life, people. Okay, now I'm gonna just go straight to the notes I've written in the past. They've worked before, trust me, when the connection was good. Because other times, you guys, I don't know, can you guys hear me well? Can you guys hear me good?
Oh yeah.
Oh, great. Because I've done some other shows where the whole show went like this. And then I was like, and everybody's like, everybody just staring at me. And I was like, "What happened?" And they're like, and then one comedian chimed in and said, do you want me to continue my show?" like obviously I wasn't having a good connection. It was so sad. But I know all those comedians are gonna, when things are back to normal and we see each other again, they're gonna go, "There's the guy." Don't buy his album. Oh yeah, get my album too. Is what? IZ what? Question mark. It's all over the place. It's in China too. Here we go. Oh yeah. So when COVID started, I was in Mexico. Okay, I was in Baja, Mexico. Okay, with 2 Trump supporting comedians. It was wonderful, and one of them was blind. And so I would take them to cliffs, and I would be so tempted to say, "Take a step forward." But it was like we were looking at a view. We were watching whales in the ocean, and he said he saw them. I was like, "Yeah, right." But then he complained about not being able to see anything. But then when he saw a statue with tits, he's like, "Oh, look at those tits." Like, you saw that, right? I had to take him to the hotel room, and I had to help him every time. I carried his bags, and then went to the hotel room. And then he said, he goes, "Do me a favor, put on the TV for me." And I said, "Okay." So I went in there and I go, "ESPN?" He goes, "No." I go, "ABC, Fox News?" He goes, "Fox News." He goes like that. He goes, "Fuck Zeus." And then I was like, "Oh my God!" And that's why I figured out how they're blind. All right, here we go. So when COVID started, I live in a nice neighborhood. Let me tell you something. I know some of you people out there, you live in Hollywood, you live in LA, in downtown LA, and it's looking pretty ugly. I know, because I've lived over there. I'm from LA, so now I live in Temple City, and it's quiet, and nobody makes any noise here, okay? My Asian neighbor on my left, Asian neighbor on my right, Asian neighbor behind me, they're quiet as fuck. I love it, okay? Nothing happens here. Very peaceful neighborhood. So pandemic hits, and all of a sudden I'm just outside having my coffee, right? And I'm just thinking, man, what's gonna happen? It's weird. Man, I see 2 pit bulls running in my neighborhood, free pit bulls. We have no pit bulls, you know, and they're just running. And I'm just sipping my coffee like, what is Jumanji happening right now? That's what I literally thought Jumanji was happening. Yeah, I'm not too fond of this material either, people. So. You gotta hold on there. You gotta hold on just a little long. You paid. Anybody need to use the bathroom? But come on, let's give it up for the artist. Come on, let's give it up for the artist. I grew this long beard. When I started COVID, the quarantine, and then I shaved it recently, and I shaved 2 hours ago. So I think this is quarantine hair just growing really fast. Remember when Trump, Easter was coming around the corner, and Trump said, everybody get go out for all churches. Remember that shit? And then
Yes, sir. You back there?
No, I'm good.
Hey, Rick.
Am I going
Yes.
again?
Yeah. And then just frozen. Just frozen.
The outhouse, man. You gotta get out of the outhouse.
But your voice was, yeah.
You're back now. You're back now.
Awesome.
Hey, I just want you guys to know I perform for the police. I'll have you all arrested. It went ooh, again, right? Fuck, I hate it.
Careful with those automated cars, I'm telling you. You've been mean to
internet gods. It's that 5G. It's that 5G, guys. Hey, you know, my favorite thing during the pandemic, was watching the weathermen on TV, right? Every day they just go, really? Come on, right? They just go, really? What am I going to tell you the weather? Who cares? But then the traffic people was interesting too, right? The traffic people, when pandemic started, they're like, hey, freeways are clear, all green, no traffic anywhere. And then all of a sudden, the pandemic was over, and they're like, "Oh my God, it's chaos." You know what's interesting? You know what really sucked during pandemic was dying. Dying sucked. A lot of people died, right? But what sucked about it the most was your funeral. Your funeral. You know that you always think, "Come on, everybody! Everybody here is guilty." You've always thought, "Who would go to my funeral? How many people would go to my funeral?" And then here you die during pandemic and nobody goes to your funeral. Your funeral ends up being a Zoom like this online with people in squares, all of them crying, like a whole screen of people crying. That's terrible. That's bad news. But the weird part is going to be when things go back to normal, and funerals do too. Right? And you go to funerals, and what do? You hug and you cry. But no way, not me. I'll be straight arming people. Like, no, thank you. It's okay. Hey, Thomas, hey, I'll pray for you guys, but stay back. All right. It's a little cold. Did I go ooh again?
No.
It was just a shitty joke. Thanks. All right, my mom has dementia. How much time do I have? My mom has dementia. And the door is locked. I'm busy. People wanting to break in, zombies. I'm busy, zombie. My mom has dementia. What's that?
I said called children.
Oh, children. Yeah. Little zombies. My mom, I show her, old pics of family. Like I'll say like, oh, look, and you know what the funny thing about dementia is the truth comes out sometimes about everything that happened in the past. And I showed a picture of her brother, my uncle, and she goes, he owes me money. and then I showed a picture of this female friend, old friend, and she fucked your dad. And then I showed a picture of my dad. She said, he has a small dick. And I was like, Mom, come on, that was dad, And then she goes, every dick belongs under a bus. So he has a small dick. I said that joke wrong. It wasn't in the internet this time.
Yeah, being in the outhouse, I don't think works for Rick.
The best thing about shows is silent on stage. At least you can hear like an ice cube, clink, clink, somebody's fork on a plate, blink, blink, so yes, you cough, not on Zoom. You hear like your gun over there talking to you. Hey, it's time to pick me up. The thing about my mom on dementia, it's like, she's like on some heavy drug. And sometimes it's like she's enjoying it. Like when we used to drive, everybody's mom, I think, falls into this category. When you drive your mom around, she's like, be careful. You're going too fast. I got to put my seatbelt on, right? Now she's like sticking her head out the window like that little pig in that insurance commercial. Whee! Seriously, she doesn't want to wear her seatbelt. I went to Palm Springs the other day, and she's like, "Oh, this is killing me," And then she was stretching the seatbelt, and then she managed to get it off, and I couldn't get it back on her. So the whole drive, I drove my mom without a seatbelt. And then I took my kids to the dinosaur thing in Cabazon. You guys ever been there? Or the dinosaur Woody, Pee Wee Herman filmed his Big Adventures of Pee Wee Herman in the mouth of the dinosaur. I took my kids there, and I left my mom in the car. Shame on me, right? Shame on me. She didn't want to come out. She's like, no, me duele la pierna. My leg hurts. My leg, right? And she was hurt because I was bugging me. Don't blow this. I drove 45 minutes to get here, Mom. Come on, don't blow this. And then we get there, and she stayed in the car. I took my kids in the dinosaur. I rolled down the windows. I put her in the shade. Don't worry. It was 4:30. It was cool. It wasn't hot anymore. And then when we were coming back, I noticed my mom was outside smoking cigarettes with a gang. So motorcycle gang. She's part of the Dementia Diablos. Yeah, I'm really searching for my big finale, but it's nowhere on here. Ooh, ah, ah, ooh. Ooh, ah, ah,
That's
ooh.
it.
That might be it.
That seems like was the best part. Ooh, ah. I love when I have geckos. Okay, one more thing. I'm gonna end with this. Okay, if it's true that Bill Gates is going to be handing out microchips,
No, really.
I just want mine with a life supply of THC and Viagra. That's all I request for. Seriously though, guys, I got a
Type it in the chat.
a 45-minute I did in Laughlin, on Spotify, on iTunes, on Apple. You can get it, listen to it. It's fun. People are laughing. There's no ooh, ooh. But there could be times that you can't not understand me. Don't worry, play it again and listen hard. And what's he saying? No, this is the thing. I didn't go about this album like making it for an album. I went up this. I quarantine happened, and then I said, "What the hell do I do now?" You know, I was making some pretty fun cash, telling jokes on stage in other cities, and you know, what the hell now? So, go get the album. It's good. Thank you very much, guys.
Rick, it sounds like a rewind, you know. It's like you got to walk backwards now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so go this way and kind of run around. Yeah, so you are that comedian, Rick. We got it. But you guys, he does have his album on Spotify, so you have to check it out. Ricky Skieta, that's his name.
Incorporated.
Oh, Incorporated. Fantastic. Look at you, Mr. Fancy. Yeah, you get some message there in the chat, Rick. You should probably read it. You guys, that does complete our show, but we do have some raffle winners though. So hold on. We do have some raffle winners here. But the first raffle is the Famous Fridays. It's going to be October 9th. And let's see, that's going to go to Sophia Porter. Round of applause. Famous Fridays. You better be there October 9th. They're going to catch another show on Flappers. So you won. The second one is going to go to, let's see, that's for an intro to comedy intensive. And because we want you to join us and be funny, Tiffany Phillips, you won that one. That's right. Comedy
Yeah. Already funny.
Hey, Rick. What's up, Rick?
What's up, Tiff? She's a funny girl.
So there it is. It's in the chat, ladies, as far as where you can email and claim your prize. But yes, thank you so much. You guys, that does complete our show, and I thank you and everybody. But you guys, this is a great show. I'm glad you guys are here with us. We'll have probably another one next month, but that completes it. Chip, take it away, and you guys can still chat in the chat box until they kick us out. Yeah, that's how it works. Thank you.
Stop, everybody.
Thank you. No music, Chip? We don't got any music? I'm not gonna play my music. No. Chip, are you still there? Did you move?
Thank you for joining us at the Flappers Comedy Club Virtual Comedy Show. We look forward to seeing you again. Please like and subscribe to our social media channels. We're on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. You can find them all at Flappers Comedy. You can also find a complete show schedule and class schedule on our website at www.flapperscomedy.com. If you're in the Burbank area, we do offer takeout, so you can find our menu on our website. We look forward to seeing you again soon. Keep laughing.
So is this the after party? No, maybe. Oh, yeah, we're all done.
All done.
Girl, you know the after party where it begins. Let's go.
Happy.
We're shutting the room down.
Better, Dan. You can go ahead. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.